Hi everybody, it's April from April's Crochet and More, and I was asked to show how to use a yarn swift and ball winder. So I thought I would take the time to do that now, and I'm going to show you from beginning to end, and as usual, unedited. And I'm going to have to move my camera around to show you different stuff, so it might be a little shaky in spots. But for everybody that doesn't know, this is a yarn swift. It clamps onto your table. Don't pay attention to my coffee stains. And this slides up and down. And this is what holds your yarn. And it spins. And you could use one of these just to put hanks of yarn into balls just by hand doing it, or you can use the ball yarn winder. And this one is one of the large ones that holds 10 ounces. I do recommend getting this one. It costs a little bit more, but the smaller ones only hold 4 ounces. And most skeins of yarn are over 4 ounces. They're more like, I think, 10. I would have to look. Let me look real quick. This is already in a ball, but it is 5.3 ounces. This is one of the mandalas. And this won't fit on one of the small ball winders. The most you'll probably get on a small ball winder would be a little skein like this. And this one is, it doesn't have ounces on it, but it is, let's see, 100 grams, which is 328 feet, compared to the mandala, that is 590 feet. You could fit the mandala on here, but this would be as big as you would get for one of the smaller ones. Okay, let's see, where should I start? I normally have a small crochet hook. It really doesn't matter what size. This one's a G, 4.25 millimeters. And I always have some tape. And the reason I do that is, which I'll show you since I'm going to do it anyway. I have a lot of my knit crates that need wound, since I haven't been able to come up in my room because I couldn't go up the steps. And, okay. For anybody that doesn't know, this is called a hank of yarn, and you just simply unwind it. I'm trying to show you on the camera, which I'm sure most of you already know. It comes in a big circle, like the yarn used to come when I was a kid. I remember holding it for my aunt to wrap. I'm going to have to move it again. Try not to, just excuse my mess. See if I can get this. Sorry, it's so shaky. Let me show you this part. You take your tag off, and you put it over. Let's see, I got this mixed. You stick this over top of your swift and pull up on it, and tighten it down. I guess you guys can't see that too well. There you can see it's on the swift. And then I'm going to go around, and most all hanks have something holding them. this is knit crate, so it usually has 2. That's where it starts at. And I don't know how well you can see the string right here. So you just take your clippers. Let's see if you can get it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me find my scissors. Just cut that string. These scissors aren't very good. Just pull that off of there. Find the other one. Trying to get it where you guys can see. This one is where it starts and ends and begins also, so your string is kind of tied to your ends. And then I just snip it off since it's knotted there. Let's see, which one do I want to use? Of course, I think they're both in the back. Find the end I want to use, okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I can hear it really good up here. My fire siren's going on. Tilt this again. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm pulling it to get a length. And you just take it, and I'm trying to see if you guys can see what I'm doing. Just put it on here. I'm trying to do it backwards, it's hard to do. That on that one. And then I hadn't used this in so long. I tried it earlier and took me a while to get it because I couldn't remember. So put it on there. I like to put a little knot on the end. That way, lift this back up. When you put your string in here to hold it, that little knot holds it better. And then you just start winding, and I'm not going to talk while I'm winding this because it's loud and you guys probably won't be able to hear me. But I'm just putting a little bit of tension on my string for where I started, not tight, just holding it till it starts moving. I'm supposed to do it slowly. And then it's going to get tight until your swift starts moving. Sorry that was so loud, you guys. I like to take my crochet hook and just stick it up in there a little bit and pull this. So it tucks it down in there so it doesn't unravel. And then I like to take a little piece of tape, which I kind of thought the colored dots that you can buy, people kind of sometimes buy them and put prices on. I like to, that would work is better, I think, because you'd be able to see it better than this clear tape. But this will be your center pole. And I usually just stick that tape on there so it makes it easier to find it when I go to use the yarn. And I just take it like this, and I usually, just a little bit that'll come off. I go like that so it'll stick down in there, but try not to lose my center piece. And just slide it off. And that gives you your hank all wound up. Let me see. I'm not affiliated with Amazon, but I will tell you that I bought this and my Swift at Amazon. This yarn is Knit Crate. I always try to take my labels and I'll put them back on this, but I'll put tape clear across because the tape won't stick to the yarn. So it'll be like this one. It'll have the label back on it so I know how many yards is in it and what color it is and all that good stuff. Now, I'm sorry that I know that was shaky for you guys, but I wanted to show you. And I'm thinking that's probably just about it. I'll put this back down, fold it back up. I usually just leave it on my table since I don't have to move it. And I leave this on my table. If you do get one, make sure you put something underneath this where it clamps on down here and underneath your table. That will leave a mark on your table. So if you're using your dining room table, you really want to put something underneath it because you don't want to ruin your table. It'll put a hole in your table. And this, where it moves back and forth, you can see where it took the paint off my table. I didn't have any trouble with this, doing that, putting the hole in there, but I know people that have. So I just have actually a dryer sheet folded up into a little square and stuck under there where the screw goes through. Now, I'm hoping this video wasn't too boring for you since it was pretty loud and shaky. I guess I didn't think about my camera shaking on the table. I should have moved it, but I didn't know how else to, so you guys could see good if I would have moved it anywhere. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I don't think there is. So, let me see. I really am trying to think because I think there's something else I wanted to say about it, but I'll probably remember after I stop my recording. I hope everybody has a great day and didn't get too sick or messed up with the vibration. I know that'll make some people sick, watching the picture go back and forth like that. I know I don't like to watch it. But I can't remember who asked me to do this, but here it is. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.